Name game.
Hello, everybody. Hello and welcome. It is I, Trooper SJP, and this is the Academic Foxhole, and it is Mac Gaming Thursdays, where I play Mac games, and I'm currently playing The Long Dark, Wintermute, Chapter 5, and it is also very hot here. So I thought that it would be nice to be in the snow. Also, side note, you have to let me know something. I have a little fan on in the background, but it's not that far from me, and I don't know if you can hear it. If you can hear it, I can turn it off and, put it on a little bit later. There's no CR. Oh, good. I'm glad you cannot hear the fan. All right, so it's not the heat. It's the wolves. Yeah, I think that's fair. Also, there's no CR, which means that's I have a lot of... Okay. Hi, everybody. It's so good to see you all. So here's what's what. I have to wash dishes. I have to wash a lot of dishes, and I need to wash dishes or else I cannot make dinner. And I have finished my shepherd's pie, so I should make dinner after stream tonight, of course. And I was like, I don't know, Critical Role, and then I was like, wait, now there is no Critical Role, so I can probably go and make this, these chicken thighs. But I do have to wash dishes first, though, so I think I can do that. But also, hi, everybody. It's so good to see you all. I'm going to sing, but I wanted to tell you something, and that is this. I have so much to prep for tomorrow. Tomorrow night's the Summerlands. It's going to be our first. We did our session 0 last Friday, and this Friday we're doing our first session, and I have so much to prep. I have prepped a lot so far this week. Is it stuff that I need to do? Probably not, but is it stuff that I did do? Yes. Is it ridiculous stuff? Maybe. Did I create a world map? And did I make sure that it had the right circumference so that the big river was the right length? Yes, I did that. Did I end up making 4 different maps of different sizes? And are none of them the specific maps I need for tomorrow? Yes, those things are all also true. Did I do so much cross-referencing between the different books to figure out some picayune small details that, will probably come up maybe? Yes, I did. Did I look at lots and lots of videos and things like that? Also, yes, those are also things. So, yeah, yes, I did all of those things, but I'm very exciting for tomorrow. So that's a thing. The answer to what's up is chicken butt. The answer to why is chicken thigh. I love chicken thigh. I have to tell you, so guess what? Chicken butt. Yeah. But guess why chicken thigh? I just love that. I love that so much. I think it's because I like the rhythm of the phrase so much. It makes me very, very happy. Anyway, I'm really excited for tomorrow. So after stream today, I'm going to wash dishes and I'm going to wash dishes. And I will either get takeout or I will cook. One of those two. I don't know yet. Just guess chicken breast. Oh, Vulpes, that's also good. I like that. I like that very much. That makes me very happy. I need to go, and I have this idea for what I want to do tomorrow, which I think will be fine, but I could always cook the takeout. I could. If I get takeout, I should probably get something that has 2 portions so that I can eat both tonight and tomorrow night, and then Saturday when I actually have more time, I can actually cook for real then. We will see. But I also feel like when did I get food? I got food from the grocery store, and I don't remember what day it was now. What the heck, chicken neck? Pope knows it's too hot for cooking, it's for takeout. I'm just like this, like, oh, do I want to cook? So anyway, I have to tell you all, I have been hanging out on ratio websites, doing math, figuring out things that are different between, just mapping things, non-cooking recipe ideas for the hot weather. Ooh, oh, neat. I'm going to copy this link and I'm going to put it in a tab, because if there's one thing that I like, it's tabs. Mm-hmm. Thank you. Thank you very much. That is awesome. Thank you, Volpez. When it's too hot for cooking and you order takeout, you are just outsourcing the cook to people who are too poor to not cook. Who are too poor to not cook. I guess it depends on. Now, this is the sort of the trick of the of a consumer economy. If we decide not to go to restaurants because restaurants are oppressing poor people, then they don't have jobs, and then they are out of work. And then it's probably not great for them, right? Like, I mean, I don't know what we do about this, right? Like, I think that there's a stand where you're like, I will not give any money to any job that employs poor people because because they can't do those things. And then they don't have jobs. Yeah. They might be able to handle the heat, better handle the heat, though, like have better facilities, etc. Yeah. And also, yeah, I mean, I think it's tricky, right? Because I was thinking about this when I was talking to somebody who was talking about who uses Instacart, and was like, look, if you use Instacart and you actually tip them, then you're actually giving people a job. And I was like, oh, that's interesting, right? Because I was thinking about the nature of the service economy and in late stage capitalism. Yeah. I just think their kitchen may have better AC than you. Oh, I don't have. Yeah, my AC is questionable at best. I was also thinking about restaurants as local businesses as opposed to, large chains, or, here's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about how many people, I don't know, I'm not going to say everybody, but I think a lot of people I know never spend money locally anymore, or they rarely spend because they get everything they need from Amazon, and they don't spend money in local places. And that's probably really bad. Just random thought that I was thinking about, right? Chains are usually local businesses because almost all of them are franchises. Oh, sorry, Carlin, to specify, when I said chain, I wasn't thinking about restaurant chains. I was thinking about Amazon. And I was thinking about, like, that's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about Amazon and the ways in which they, undercut local businesses, like Walmart, actually. And then, like, we don't have hardware stores anymore. We actually still have a hardware store near me, which is really good. But I was looking for, I wanted to get cookie tins, cookie cutters, but specifically kind of square, rectangular cookie cutters. And I was like, I don't want to go to Amazon to get cookie cutters. I want to go to a local store to get cookie cutters. And then I was looking around, and we don't really have many of that kind of store around anymore, which was quite a thing to think about, right? Because you used to have, like, a lot of places like Super K or Sears, like department stores, right? You'd have, like, sort of like kind of mixed department stores, and then you could get things like that, and there are fewer of them, actually. Go to your local museum for fun cookie cutters. I should think, well, okay, Vulpes, that's true. Museums do have good cookie cutters. House was built in 1921. AC is not great. I live by way of fans and darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come for AC to you again. I've come to you for AC again. Greetings. Hey, Hawkeye. Go to your local museum. Yeah. It is so good to see you. Hey, everybody. It's so good to see you all. So anyway, point being is that I've got a lot to do tomorrow, and I just had this idea about having each person do a little brief solo scene about their journey to Korsag, and then have them all sort of meet up. But that does involve, like, 5 individual encounters, because I think each person arrived at Korsag in a different way, which I thought would still be really interesting to think about and to show, because I did the math, and it's going to take PB's characters coming from the capital, which is all the way on the west coast. There's a river that you can go up, and it's the whole journey is going to take like 257 days, something like that, to travel from the capital all the way to the far end of the empire, of the Summerlands. It's like 2/3 of a year to get all the way across. And I thought most of it on a boat. I wrote it down somewhere. But it's a really long time. So I thought, that might be kind of interesting to have each person do a little encounter on their way to Korsag, like kind of like I can see it in my mind. I can see it. And then we get them in Korsag and they get to see it. And yeah, I think that'll be really fun. And yeah. Yes. So anyway, that's what I was thinking about, but I need to then work on that tonight and tomorrow, and sort of like pick up the kinds of just the little things that I'll want for those little individual encounters. So yes, that's what I'm thinking. So let's see. Can I catch up on everybody? Under Reagan, it was decided the only thing that mattered was consumer prices, and everything would be fine if consumer prices were lower. And I think we're seeing how well that's working out for people right now. Yeah. Oh yeah, Krellin. Hawkeye says, well, got half the lawn mowed this afternoon, now recharging the batteries. Yeah, I don't, Hawkeye, how hot is it where you're at? Because it's like 97, 98 here. PH says, some people say fans are difficult machines. I think fans are a breeze. I was about to ask, but what about the people from Korsag? But then I remembered none of them are from Korsag. Yeah, and of course, it's tricky because Korsag is basically a watch post. there are people who are, yeah, it's a watch post, right? So there's some people who have lived there. Yeah, there's some people who are from there, but yeah, there's some people who are from there, but it's one of those tricky places where it is this sort of like, oh, it's a Casbah, right? It's one of these sort of, well, except the trade's not good. Well, the trade's getting better. Anyway, the point is that, yes, I think it'll be really exciting. And Volpa says, I'm lucky heat-wise. Living with my older sister is perimenopausal, so she's always hot and keeps it cranked. Yes. Corell says, damn, the summer lines are huge. They are huge, actually. But of course, also, travel's kind of slow back then. How much you can travel in a day is not the best, but it's the world map that I've created. Can I show you? I don't think I exported the full world map because I didn't put frames on it yet. Wait. Hold on. Because maybe I can, and then I can show you the map. Hold on. Nobody else has seen this map yet. Nobody has. And this map, this is like the full world map, and it is not it's not fully, like, it's a big overview map. And so not all of the lands have been named, but I can show you. And also, I don't know if I like, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Hold on. I will show you. It's not pretty, but I can show you. The players haven't seen this yet, by the way. So this is like you're going to see a special, you get to see something nobody else has seen yet. Let me see. Let me grab this. Let me grab this and move this here. Then I can put this here. And then I can show you. Where do I want to show you? This would be not there, not there, not there. This would be, oh yeah, this is pretty minimal, isn't it? So I don't have all my extra scenes. So I'll just put it here. I'm just going to put this here. You're not going to see my face for a second. Let me show you. Oh man, I had to redo all of my math because I had the math right. So I had this math right in my head, and I knew what I was going to do. And so I made the map, and then I did a exclusive. Tune in now. You get an exclusive. Yeah, there are people from Kurosawa, but just none of them are PCs. This is correct. So I was like, okay, how long is the Nile? So the Nile's like 4,000 miles, a little over. And I was like, okay, so I want this to be about 4,000 miles from here to here. Okay, because I made the whole continent. I had this idea, and I was like, all right. And then I was like, okay, so if this is 4,000 miles and there are 10 hexes here on this version of the map, that means that each hex is 4,000 miles. So then I started doing all the work, and I was like, wait a minute, it would take 9 years to travel from one end of the empire to the other. That doesn't make sense because each hex is 1,000 miles. 400 miles, not 4,000 miles. I just messed up my math there, and so all of my calculations were wrong. I was like, this doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I fixed it. I realized my math problem, and I rebalanced things. But yeah, how long that plays in denial? Probably. So let me see. Where were you? Let's see. Reagan is not the root of all America's problems, but he was the accelerant throwing the flames. A bomb in 93 here in the bluegrass. Oh, you're cooler than I am. Normally I get the backyard done with 1.5 batteries, but it's so high from all of the rain we've had, it burns electricity very quickly. Ooh, I'll tell you a story, Hawkeye. So I'm going to show you this preview. I'm well aware of medieval travel time. I read Ars Magica for a year. We just finished the campaign a couple of weeks. Travel time by boat is much, much faster, obviously. Yeah, unless it's a barge. But I had to go and so the travel times for barges in the DMG and the Wilderness Survival Guide do not match what, there's like a difference in the travel times between Herodotus, what he said about traveling up. Look, I was doing research on travel times on the Nile specifically. So But I worked it all out. I worked it all out. It's fine. Walking to Germany would take a full season of travel, for instance, but they could sail from one of the Mediterranean to the other 3 full times in a season. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to show you this map. You're going to miss my beautiful face because that's how it's going to go. But I'm going to show you this map. So, whoop. You know what I'm thinking about? Hold on. Wait. 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 Hold on. I'm looking for... Come here for a second. I'm going to put this here so that I can still see you. Okay, so... Woo! Now you, my friend, need to be lower. Let's put you here. Great. Okay, so this is Erda. Here, let me go. I'll make you a little bit lower. Whoop. There we go. Okay, so each hex is 400 miles. All we can do is wait. You control the horizontal. You control the vertical. Yes. Hey, how are you doing, Artie Snack? So I was doing all this math, and then I was like, let me go and compare this to the circumference of our Earth, and it works. So I actually made it so that everything works. This planet is about the size of Earth, but this is, of course, inside of a planet. Rather, we're on the inside rather than the outside. And so so Erda has got one massive continent, and then it's got like a couple of little ones. But it's no. Why is it hot? Why is it hot in Canada too? Oh no! So I wanted to show you some things I thought were super cool. I can actually do this way. So the first thing that I really wanted was that I wanted a mountain range that bisected the inside of the planet. And this mountain range goes from here. There's a little break in the mountain range right there, and it goes all the way down. There's actually a little break in the mountain range right around here, I think. Oh, I don't think you can see my cursor. You can't see my cursor. My life is so sad. Hold on. Oh, that is so sad. I wish you could. I know how I can do this. Give me one more second. I just need a thing, and then I will... Hold on. I can show you. Let's see. I need this, and then I need... Let's see, probably... No. Give me a second. Wait. I know what I can do to make this work. I just need this. Where are you, my friends? And then I need something small and just a little thing. And I know where I normally put these things. Oh, wait. I bet this is... Where would I have put this? I would have put this... Let me go to gaming, because that's probably where it would be. Wait. I will tell you. I will show you. Fate. Like, I just want to... just a little... This is not super exciting, but... I guess I'll do this. Let's see. All right. Okay. Here we go. Let me make this much smaller, though. Whoop. But this way, I have a little cursor that I could show you. Okay. Now I should be able to see chat again. Yeah, okay. Whew. Here we go. All right, so what I really wanted was there to be a mountain range that bisected the planet, and the mountain range goes from here. There's a little break here, and it goes all the way down here. And it actually goes this way. Boop, 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 boop. And there's another break in it right around there, which is about where Kursag is. And that is called Erda's Spine, and it's this sort of like impassable big mountain range. And this is, let me move you. Ooh, you don't need it. Hello, cursor. You don't need to be that big. So we have, right, this spine, and that is super impassable. People just don't tend to cross the mountain range. You have to be a pretty, you've got to be really motivated as a explorer to do that. So we have Avonlea is here in this valley, which is again, so this is the, so if you see this little, wait, you can't see it. Wait, there we go. So no, stop it. There. Where are you? Boop, 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 boop. Here? Yes. Okay, so Avonlea is right here in this valley. Dig a tunnel. Tunnels are cool. And this here is not a river anymore. It used to be a river. It is no longer a river. It is dead. Since this is all inside the planet, is there another society living on the outside of the planet? They don't know. They don't know. So this river here, this kind of gray spot here is where the first kingdom of Mu in the Summerlands used to be. But this river is no longer a river. It's dead. And there is a break in, there's like a way to get through the mountains right over here. And this is also where Kursag's right about there. Troy's about there. Avon is this capital right over there. There's another important city up there. But my point is, from here to here, right, from this big lake here to the coast is 4,000 miles. It's the length of the Nile. And I wanted to make sure that I got that correct. So that's about the length of the Nile. But that river doesn't exist anymore. I wouldn't worry about it. Nobody did that. It's fine. That is not a dam that blocked off the river, making it so that what was once the first kingdom has no water. That did not happen, even though it looks like it looks like there is, like I do understand that it does look like that there is a dam right about here stopping all of the water flowing into what was once the first kingdom, but that would be wild. Why would that happen? No one would do that. But we have here, right? So this is now, I think it's called the River Reborn. And this river now goes all the way down to what is the current capital of the Summerlands. Pardon me. Woo. Come here. Dot. There we go. Here we go. So our little dam. But this river here goes all the way to what is the capital of the Summerlands. Here's another really important city. There are two other countries, the Telna Plains and Kartosh, which I have named, right? And they've got their stuff going on there. It's a lot of timber. And come here. But the thing is that if you're in Avonlea, come here, whoop, they've never been on the other side of Erda's Spine. So they know this place, they know this country, which I've not named these countries. They know these places that, well, they're able to sail around and they know these places and these places, but they don't really know what's happening on the other side of the spine so much. They're just learning that now. And the people from the Summerlands also didn't really make it to the other side of Erda's Spine. So they know what's happening on their side of the planet of Erda, which means they know, these places, they know this place up here, they know this place, there's a volcano, a big whirlpool, don't sail that way, but they also don't know much about the Avonlea side of the planet. So we've got a big continent, like one big continent with a couple of little smaller continents around it. And then we have got, come here, Summerlands, whoop, Erda. So there they are, more or less. This is them. So like it's basically one big massive continent with some like smaller offshoots, as opposed to like our setup. But that's the map. And the Summerlands here, I can show you because I've got my dot. So the Summerlands right? They started off, this was the first kingdom of Mu, and then, of course, something bad happened millennia ago, and so the people then just started, migrating westward, and the current capital of the Fifth Kingdom is here on the west coast, and this is a place people do not go because it's not good. It's a bad place to be. Bad things happen there. The nesting doll planet. Troy, huh? I guess they better watch out for any large horses. They might need to. Moo, if this all turns out to be a really be a paranoia campaign, it is an AD&D game. Landslides happen all the time. I hope it does better than Heroes Reborn. Yeah, it makes me wonder what happens if someone breaks the not attempt. What a great question. But you know what, though? Here's the thing. So exciting. So I do have this. I can show you. Why can I show you this? Because I do have it. Hold on. So there are some things I will not show you, but you get a sneak peek because you're hanging out with me right now. So you get a sneak peek, and also you get a sneak peek, and also you get a sneak peek. Where are my maps? Because the other maps I did actually print out. Yes. Okay, let me go here. Let me go here, and then here. So there is, I did not give the players this map, so I don't think I can, let me see, hold on. There's that one. Yeah, no, okay, so, I can give you this one. This is fine. So this is a map of the area that was the First Kingdom. Oop. I want that, but I don't want this. Here. So this one is a map of the area that was the First Kingdom, although it is not, the First Kingdom is kind of dead. But, so the thing is about this part of the Summerlands, here, I could just put this right here. Boop, 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 boop. Okay, so this part of the Summerlands, right? Yes. Hey, werewolf, sneak peek. You want to know where the whirlpool goes? No, we're good. So this is the area that was once the First Kingdom, the Kingdom of Mu. And so this, they're all into sixes as the number 6. So here is the, so here's this area. This is the River Reborn, which goes from Lake Puabi, and there is a huge dam here called the Salvation Dam that stops any water from going into what was once the kingdom of the First Kingdom, and all of that water now goes off west, where it's great. Here are Summerlands. This is cool. Here's Avonlea. Now, so here's the thing you have to know. This whole area, the Cursed Desert, this used to be the River Mu, but it's sort of dead now. If you notice, there are 36 of these places like Korsag, 36 watch posts, let's call them, 36 of them. And they ring the Cursed Desert. And there is a little sneaky passage through the mountains. That's right. That's the one that was sort of being built. That's the new road that's sort of being built between Avonlea and the Summerlands. And Korsag is the one that's right there. And each one of these, this is like 100 miles. Did I put this on there for you? I didn't put it on there for them, but I know the scale. So anyhow, it's like there are 36 of these watch posts. Art's like, I suspect they're more than really watch posts. Well, so here's the problem, right? And there are also 2 up here in the sea. Is there a wall? No, there's no wall. They don't have a wall, but they are there to watch. Because the problem is with the Cursed Desert is that undead and mutated monsters rise from this desert and will try to get out and destroy things, right? So they set up these watchtowers to protect the rest of the Summerlands from the horrors and the monsters in the Cursed Desert. And so the people there in these sort of watch towns go, and they have to they keep watch, and if monsters come out, they kill them. At least they're watchtowers, as we know what all of the watchtowers means. It means that the Cylons have a clue. Now, PH just said, if I lived in a cursed desert, I'd want to get out as well. Oh, so, see, here's the thing. Paladin, PH, see, the thing is that there are people who do live in that cursed desert, like all the Morabi. But they're not allowed to leave the cursed desert because nobody gets to leave the cursed desert because it's cursed. So those watchtowers will stop monsters from coming out, but also the Morabi from coming out. So when the fall happened, this is why it's a curse. You can check anytime you want, but you can never leave. Yeah. So I've been doing, again, this is a summer campaign, and why am I doing this much lore building? I don't know why. But it is what it is. When the fall happened, imagine it being like a mystical nuclear bomb went off. Boom, right? And then that left all of this like mystical radiation that has like caused the dead to rise, caused people to mutate, things like that. Because lore world building is fun. It's true. It's true. And so everything's sort of like, madness, right? And a bunch of people, they left, right? That they left. They tried to escape. And a bunch of people stayed in that area trying to, especially the orcs, because the orcs were actually like honored warriors, part of Mu. And the people who stayed were like, oh, well, the people who left, they've left to go get help, right? And so they've left to go get help, and they will help us. They'll come back with help. And then, look, J.R. Tolkien did even more lore building. He wasn't even running a single session of a campaign. This is so true. Now I'm wondering what a mashup of All on the Watchtowers and Hotel California would be like. It would be amazing. All they have to do is engineer it to look like they struck oil into the cursed desert. And that's true. That's true. They just oil or gold. So they were waiting for the people to come and help them. Then there were a lot of undead, and that was really bad. And everyone was like hiding and like was super terrible. And then the river stopped flowing. And then these watchtowers were built circling the cursed desert. And it became very clear that those watchtowers to make sure that no monsters, nothing came out and nothing got in, right? There was no going in and there was no going out. Like it is actually not allowed to go into the cursed desert, and nothing from inside the cursed desert comes out. Now, it has been thousands and thousands of years, right, since this happened. But nonetheless, that's the current state of things. Well, that's not the complete current state of things, because the current state of things is that 25 years ago, Avonians were like, let's go into the cursed desert and like dig up stuff. And people were like, ooh, well, we're not allowed into the cursed desert. And also it's cursed. So they probably, but Captain Falana of Korsag was like, well, wait a minute, we might be able to do a thing because here's the thing, all this time just waiting for monsters to come to you doesn't try to figure out why the monsters keep happening and how to stop it and what's going on, but you can't go in. And so they're like, okay, well, if the Avonians are going to go in, they can just go in, but we don't want them just gallivanting in these curses. Like, then we don't find out anything. We also probably don't want to tell them much. So they're like, okay, well, if we get some people to volunteer to give up the new gods, take on the old gods, ask for permission to enter into the cursed desert, then maybe actually we can send in people with these Avonians and they'll just take all the heat, but we'll get all the information. So, but the God Queen would not be cool with this because it is forbidden to go into the cursed desert. But they're going to just try to like technicalities. Yeah. Yep. Where I was like, well, it is cursed. Seems smart. It is cursed. Yeah. I assume the players may in fact end up in the cursed desert. Well, it's going to be their job to go into the cursed desert because they're going to be one of the sort of small teams that will be following around these Avonians going into the cursed desert, trying to figure out like what's going on. Also, there's information they're going to find out tomorrow that they don't know yet, which I'm very excited about. I wonder who did whatever it was that caused the cursed desert to become the cursed desert. What a great question. Artie, what a great question. And are they trying to cover it up? What a great question. Also, how did the change between the new god and the old gods come about? What a great question. I have answers to some of these questions. Oh, so they're fools. Got it. Better plan. All they have to do is remove one letter. It becomes a cured desert. That's true. We can just find the S. So the thing is, Captain Falana's like, look, we have to find out what's going on, right? And so let's see if we can find a way to get in there. So, all right, I wanted to tell you something that I'm super excited about because I find this sort of a thing really, really interesting, and that is this. So remove all the snakes. Well, I mean, look, there's a lot of mythology about what happened, and it was that basically, well, and depending on who you ask, the Morabi who live in the Cursed Desert, they have different stories about what happened than the Summerlanders who left a couple thousand years ago about what they think happened. So there's a little bit of difference there. They better be careful plucking S's or you'll end up with the Cursed Desert. This is what happens. So the story is the gods got mad and then just decided to like curse this place and abandon everybody. Orcs were cursed right before the fall happened. The orcs were all like the honor guard and the temple guards, and they were like really, really honored parts of the society. And then, so, okay, I'm going to tell you this, and then we're going to play the Long Dark, but I'm going to tell you this. So this particular setting, the Summerland setting that I've sort of created, I could not create it if it were in any other edition than AD&D 1E. I suppose I could port it over to a different edition or a different thing, but I really like to engage in the mechanics of a system and have that sort of shape world building and impact world building and lore and what this means. And one of the things that's interesting about, now there are things I'm just going to not do, but there are things I am going to do, right? So orcs in AD&D 1E in the monster manual, it notes that they have a -1 to all of their rolls when they're in the sunlight because they don't like the sun. So they're at a -1 to everything. And I thought, okay, we have orcs, but this is a desert place with a lot of sun. So let me think, what does that mean? What does that mean? And then there are the official really true truths from Avonlea. Not sure the spelling. E-I-G-H, Avonlea. Yeah, they have a lot of really good official truths over there. But I was thinking, okay, so these orcs are living in a really deserty place, but they have a -1 in all the sun. Okay, so before the fall of the First Kingdom, they did not have this -1 penalty. They had a +1 penalty when they were under the light of Erda's heart. And they were these great warriors, they were temple guards, they were honor guards, they were like really thought well of within the Kingdom of Mu. And they were these great defenders of the kingdom, and they were there. Like they were these hugely loyal, great warriors that like the Kingdom of Mu could never be overtaken because we had these great orc warriors. And then right before the fall, they all of a sudden got struck with a curse, meaning that now the sun was bad for them and they have this -1 that's in the monster manual. And so that happened, and then the fall happens. It's all bad. It's all bad, everyone. Gee, must have been really pissed off the goddess if her heart now weakens them. Yeah, so people who did not stay. So basically, a lot of people were like, "Oh, the orcs must have done something really terrible to upset the goddess to be cursed. They must have done something bad. They must be betrayers, or they must be terrible." And the orcs are like, "We really did not do anything. Honestly, I swear to you, we did not do anything. We don't know why this happened." But the whole, like, people think that the orcs were like traitors and betrayers. But without strong orcs there to help defend Mu, of course it fell more easily. Awkward. But the orcs have remained. They didn't leave, right? They didn't leave the Cursed Desert. They wanted us to continue to try to defend this place. Or the goddess is evil. They just decided it. Or maybe it had nothing to do with the goddess whatsoever, you know. But there were stories. Anyhow, so orcs and half-orcs are mostly still in the Cursed Kingdom. There are not that many outside. There are no orcs on the other side of the spine. So there are no orcs in Avonlea. I don't think there are any gnomes in the Summerlands. Anyhow, so it's like, oh, that -1 that like inspired me to sort of put that lore piece in. But one of the big things, one of the big things that has been really, that I love about AD&D 1E lore are these orcs with a C. One of the things I love about AD&D 1E is the section in the DMG about clerics gaining spells. And it makes very clear that first and second level spells come from first level spells. Basically, as long as you're a cleric, you've got those as individual training and discipline. And then second level spells, as long as you remain your faith, right, then you keep those second level spells. But those are all basically internal, more or less. So first and second level spells you get, right? And I remember I was in a Ravenloft campaign where we did not know it was a Ravenloft campaign. It was a surprise. And once we were transported, you didn't have access to your spells above second level because your gods had no access to Ravenloft. So that was exciting. But so first and second level, internal. 3 through 5 come from intermediaries between your god and yourself. And then level 6 and 7 level cleric spells come directly from the god themselves. Like directly. So I decided, I always loved that about AD&D 1E. I always thought that was really interesting. And that like, if you've upset your god, you may not get those top level spells because you're talking to them at that moment, right? So I've decided that the old gods, and by the way, once you hit level, it's basically your high priest, that's the name level. Yeah, so 3 to 5, basically 3 to 5 from I would say probably from like an angel or some kind of supernatural being, really. The Orcs My D&D campaign also got largely shunned by the humans on the main continent, but there's a queen, Mura, who was an orc who basically unified, who's basically right after the fall helped protect the people, the survivors, bring them together. So the Murabi actually don't have a problem with orcs, and they actually think well of them now. But okay, so here's the thing, and this is an AD&D 1E thing, and so this is why this campaign, this thing would not work in 5E, for example, because some of these limitations are no longer there, so that this wouldn't make sense. But anyhow, so you become a high priest. I think it's level 10 is when you can first start casting 6th level priest spells. Like an archangel type situation, yeah. The old gods live in a retirement home, right? And they're going deaf, which is why they don't answer prayers. Emissaries, right? So a 10th level cleric can cast 6th and 7th level spells, but I think you also need to have a wisdom of 17, or else you can't do it. And so what I have said is that, and I will sort of note this as part of the lore, there are no clerics of the old gods that are level 10 or higher. Or if they are, they do not have a wisdom of 17. So there are no clerics of the old gods who can cast 6th or 7th level spells. Yes. So if there are people who still worship the old gods inside of the cursed desert, basically you kind of have to, but there are no clerics who have reached that level of being able to contact the gods directly. So does that mean that they're all dead, or what does that mean? I don't. Well, I know, but the people who live there don't know. They don't know why it is that. Well, that's because they all live inside a new god. The old gods are stuck outside. Also because there are assassins who keep killing anybody who might reach that level. So that's awkward. Yeah. Dang it, no, stop it. Well, I mean, sometimes. Also, I will note, here's another thing I thought was really exciting. These are all things that come about because of the way that AD&D 1E lore is. So you know how in AD&D 1E there's only one Grand Druid? One. Just one in the world, there can only be one. Well, and the Grand Druids also worship some of these, like, earth, right? So one of the new gods, a god of assassins, assassination? No. I rolled stats along with the players. Oh, and you qualify to be a monk? Nice. A dumb monk with bad social skills. Oh, that's so exciting. You should share that, because I want them all to know it. But I've also decided that one of the grand monk, right, goes through Avonlea a while ago, and then in the Unearthed Arcana, you can retire from being the Grand Monk and become a Hierophant. You can step down. And this Grand Druid, pardon me, I meant Druid. This Grand Druid stepped down voluntarily while being in Avonlea, was an elf, and just voluntarily stepped down. And then the new Grand Druid is a human who's best friends with the Queen Jeanne of Avon the Good, the Queen of Avonlea. First time there was a human Great Druid, but the old Great Druid, who totally is down with this, has blessed the new Great Druid, and all the Great Druids since then have all lived in Avonlea, right there in the capital with the Queen, and they're all very close to her. And they've noted that there are some like heresies. Now, the Queen is totally fine, Pope. I don't know why you think that. To defeat them. The old Great Druid stepped down. So right now, and I was thinking about how at one point we had 2 popes, and also there's like 2 different Dalai Lamas. And so there's now another Great Druid who does not go to Avonlea at all, but so there are currently 2 Great Druids who are claiming to be the Great Druid in this world, the Dalai Lama. Yeah, so playing with this idea of 10th level clerics speaking directly to the gods to get their spells daily, right? This sort of like has really informed what the world is like, and I love that. So yeah, this setting has got a bunch of things in it that I wouldn't have done if I were running this in a different edition of D&D. It's like the East Druid versus West Druid. Yeah, they have rap battles. So there is a schism, Pope. There is indeed a schism. Yep. Yeah. There is a schism. Yeah, there are 3 level 8 monks and 1 monk of each higher level. Sorry, Avonlea Orthodox Druid. Yep. So I just thought that was like really neat. And what are the implications of that? Because, yeah. So I was really excited about that, and I've been building in a lot of lore. There are still a couple of, I need to make a table of rumors, and there are a couple of things I need to do, but I'm getting ready for tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. But also, we are going to play. Yeah. So I just have been really, really excited. Let's go to Wintermute. Oh. I forgot that it needs to do that every single time. Oh, maybe it quit. Did it quit? Nope, it didn't quit. It has to think. I keep forgetting that it does that. There we go. It has to think. You haven't been watching what's going on with the... Oh, I have been, actually. I did see there's that breakaway sect who have ordained a bunch of bishops, and the Pope was like, please do not do that. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. And you're guessing those high druids can't cast 6 or 7 spells. You know? So there are certainly people who can cast level 6 and level spell cleric spells out there. New gods, right? Other ones, those people are out there, but they're just a couple of little trickinesses. And that sect is now excommunicated 100%. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So I'm really excited. I have I've just been dealing with encounters in the AD&D variety since it's been a while. New gods, same as the old gods. Different faces, different hats. Yeah, so I have been so excited, actually, with the Summerlands, and thinking about this, like, this schism, this druid schism, thinking about what happened in the old First Kingdom of Mu, and doing research on water tables, and doing a lot of research on the Plot lines for the players. Yes, plot lines for the players to ignore. Absolutely. But also, you know, I was doing all this. Oh, so next week is gonna be nice. Well, tomorrow, you mean? Need more reasons to use Mix of the Who. Yes. So I don't think they're gonna actually get to delve into the dungeon tomorrow. They might, but it's questionable. I don't know if that's gonna happen. We will see. Because I want to do these like little individual intro scenes and then get them all met up and talking and RPing in Kursag, and also meeting with the captain who will say like, hey, there's like a ceremony, there's a bunch of stuff going on, so I'm very excited about it. I'm very excited. We need more reasons to listen to the music of The Who. Oh, I do, yeah, I mean, we all know that the main focus of the players is going to be romance, especially if Liddy finds a tech priest. I do love an individual intro scene, so I'm going to do that, but I'm going to need to work on it tonight and tomorrow. A vampire game might be ending next week. Oh, because I revealed that there were Sabbat in town. The first one was let's go burn them. Ooh. You know, you never know what will happen in that scene. Let me see. There's something else I wanted to tell you. Right, I'm so excited about the Summerlands. I'm excited about the place. I need to write up everything, and I'm gonna just have to do something with it. When? Later. That's all. That's all. Later. Yeah. All right, so we are in a very cool place. We're in this town. Yes. I know where we are. When we left, I made sure that we were going to be okay. We have got... We need to find people, but also where are we at with food? Right. We have got a bunch of meat that we could cook and eat and do stuff with. That's good. That's great. Okay. Right. Oh, we're in a pretty good spot, right? We've got a bunch of things. I think we need to drop some intestines somewhere. Do we need to drop intestines somewhere? Or are we good without dropping? Have we already dropped intestines somewhere? I don't remember. Because we definitely had intestines, and they are definitely not on our person right now. Yeah, we're in the cabins near the ice fishing. Dibs on being someone who lives in the Cursed Desert and is very confused by all these adventurers trying to find their fortune there. Well, here's the thing. Both Simon's character and Nugget's character are people who live in the Cursed Desert. They are Murabi, named after Mura, the orc who sort of brought people together way back after the fall. And so they actually are native to the Cursed Desert, and we'll see how they feel about all of that. So, do I have intestines anywhere? I do. Okay, look, yes. Okay, I dropped the intestines here, so we have them curing. So we did do what was right. So this is good. All right, and it's becoming a light out, so that's also good. We don't have things. Like, we don't have any more weapons, I don't think. Yeah, we have no bullets. Not the best. We don't have any torches. Can we make torches? Because I know that wolves don't like torches. We need to search. We need to find weaponry. Can we make a torch? Well, let's see. There's a bunch. Okay, torch. We cannot make a torch because we don't have sticks. So we need sticks so we can make a torch so that we can maybe fight off wolves. Yeah. Hold on. I've missed some chat and I need it. Wait. It's thinking. Hold on. I hope it didn't crash on me. It might have. Hold on. Let's see. I've got to see what's going on here. Are you crashing and thinking about it? What are you doing right now, Long Dark? It's not responding. Hold on. I've got to quit it. And then I've got to I'm just going to go and, what's the word? Validate my files. Hold on. Browse local files. That wasn't it. Sorry about that. It did what it did. I was, properties. Here we go. Installed files. And then let us verify the integrity. Just going to do that while I get caught up in chat. The vampire LARP that starts for me is if someone says the SWAT are coming, the response is, well, yeah, they're invited. 6 sub-kingdoms of every sect. You said 6 sub-kingdoms. I was like, oh. So, of course, I'm playing the Anarch, Malkavian, Seer, Stoner. Nice, Missile Monkey. Yeah. Werewolf says, I look forward to watching the VOD. Also seen the first player death, although Tunnel Trolls was supposed to kill us too, and somehow we did survive. Yeah, I mean, look, they might not die. They might not die. If they do it right, they might not die. It's just, you know, it is a little bit more, you know what I think it is? It's like this. I think that D&D 1E doesn't have to be as deadly if you play smart. But I think that later D&Ds encourage some reckless behavior that will just get you killed in 1E, right? Because you're like, oh, that's okay. I can just do I'll just do a short rest, get my hit points back. I don't have to worry about it. I can just run in. I'm going to assume that all the challenges are balanced for me to beat them. So sometimes I feel like 5e players can just be a little bit reckless in ways that are maybe not the best for them. You're gonna have to start voting Veils. Oh no! I've got the vampire all up on my 2 tabs to watch. I wonder if it's going to be something about that part of the map. You know? Gonna just validate some files. Yes. So my thoughts are that Frenzied Venture are fun. Also that Hounds are really badass thin bloods. Yes. I know some of you are going to say, but Monkey, vampires can hide. Sure they can. You absolutely can. Also, by the way, I believe right now I do have something I need to do that is important. And also, what is this? I don't want to see that, and I don't want to see that. Here we go. Yes. The name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. On M will appear. And then I say boo at a B. Then I say the name. Then banana, fanner, and foe. Then I say the name again with an F very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time. And there isn't any name that I can rhyme. Krellin, Bobellin, banana, fanner, fo, felon, fee, fi, mo, melon. Krellin the melon felon. Pope will build, banana fan for Pope will build, fee, fi, mo, mope, world build. Pope will build, the name game. Thank you both for the resubs. That is lovely. Okay, so it looks like everything has been validated. I am now going to restart it.
Name game.
Oh! The name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name, I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B on F, on M will appear. And then I say bow at a B, then I say the name, then banana, fan, or info. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Werewolf feels. Werewolf feels, but barrel feels, banana fan, fairwolf feels, fee, fi, mo, merewolf feels. Werewolf feels. The name game. Yay. That's all. Just want to say that. So happy. By the way, I'm just restarting right now, and I'm hoping we're gonna get where we need to be, and that when we walk out of the building, it won't be bad. So I feel like we're gonna be there. Oh, Roller 300 just made a quote from the song Fascination by Human League, which, by the way, is a brilliant song, and I love it. And I appreciate and I love that you made that reference, because that is something that I love. That's all. Keep feeling fascination, passion burning, love so strong. So here's the thing. We're going to put a flare up, because that might save us. I think what we need to do is search the rest of the cabins. Okay. Okay, look, we're not dead. Okay. So we searched that first cabin. We now just need to search the rest of the cabins and not get killed by that wolf that's out there. We need to find a place to cook food. I really hope that maybe we can find bullets. One of those groups that doesn't get nearly as much credit in the 80s as they deserve. Oh, Hawkeye. They're so good. Ooh. Okay, we just found a new cabin. All right. Okay. Human League is so good. And they were really good. Let's do some cardboard matches, shall we? We can do that just a little bit to light up the room, see what's in here. I wish I had a, bullets.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Bullets, everybody. This is really important, because, we really, really need, there are wolves out there, and those wolves are trying to kill us, so... Okay, what is this? Oh, a sewing kit. Hey, our life is so much better now. There's also, it looks like, food. Dog food. This is good. I mean, dog food is, you know. Oh, the Fine Young Cannibals, they were, oh, drives me crazy. Drives me crazy. If I had an axe, I can get firewood. But guess what I do not have? Which, a magnifying lens. Oh, cool. Cool. Every band has at least one fan. Some have more than one. Fascination has a negative effect in Cultist Simulator. Oh, you know what? I need to play that. Just for the record. Also, by the way, this room looks much less good as a base of operations than the other one, because this bed is not working. Okay, all right, so we did that. Why don't we look at our map, shall we? Nope. Nope. No. Yes. Okay, so this is our, wait, where's our map? Here's our map. We are here at this, there is a wolf out there. This is this cave, which is a great cave of ours. We love it. We have been through, I don't think we've been through all of this. There's probably more. We probably need to investigate this area up here, but there are also wolves hanging out. I also would really like to get to a stove so I can cook this food that I have. And I'm pretty sure that there are only 3 bullets. What was reload? Was it this? That was it. So there are only 3 bullets. That's not a lot of bullets. Let's go back to torches. Let's do that. I really want to torch those. So here's what I'm thinking. We should save. Why don't we save? Since we've had a little bit of crashing going on, so let's save. All right. We're here. We've looked at all 3 of these cabins. We've come this way. There is a wolf out there. There's another... There are 2 wolves. Don't like it. So what I'm going to do is head out here a little bit to see if we can find sticks so we can maybe make a torch. Because I think torches will be... I do want to get to that... There are sticks out here. I do want to get to that little... what do you call it? Ice fishing hut. But I also want to wait until I have I can make a torch. Also, I think we can, like, look around a little bit. And, let's see. Yeah, by the way, to finish the thought. Oh, no. There's a wolf out there. Do you see it? Do you see it? Did you see it? Do you see that wolf right over there? Do you see that wolf? I do. Excuse me? Yeah, there it is. There's the wolf. Sorry, but I really hate to quote-unquote waste this flare, but this flare is probably going to keep me alive. So, is it wasteful? Probably not. Yeah, there it is. I need to explore this area as much as I can. Is it going to go away? Oh, man. I also need to get back to these cabins, you know? I don't like it. Wait, they're more scared of you? Oh, wait, this video... Yeah, they're not scared of me at all. They want to kill me. They're only scared... They're only afraid... Oh, terminal outflow. They're only afraid when they notice that I have a gun. That's the only time that they're afraid. Otherwise, they're not afraid. I wonder if there's anything interesting here. It doesn't look like it. Oops. Oh. Yeah, see? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it just walking, hanging out with me? Just, we're having a time together? I don't... So staying alive is depriving wolves of many wolves of food your dead body would provide. So yes, that flare is super wasteful. You're right. It is. I'm going to just take this, by the way. So now that I have another stick, so I can make a torch. So I have a question. Why do you think this wolf is watching me and not... Oh, look at this. Wool mittens. Somebody's been here. I wish this wolf would decide that I was less interesting. That would be really cool. Also, if there is a mittens here, there might be a person around here. Will this wolf leave me alone? Ooh, look, there... No, it will not. This is not my... This is not my joy, everybody. Look, a backpack. Okay. Yeah, somebody was here. Somebody was here. Yeah, he's watching me. And I always feel like some wolf is... I always feel that some wolf is watching me. And I have no privacy. Oh, I think we're going to find a... We're finding something. Will it continue to watch us? I still hear it. Oh.
I can imagine getting lost and freezing to death in the night. But this... seems different.
It is still out there. Oh, I don't like it. Yeah. Okay, well, oh, I don't... Do you think the wolf will just leave me alone if I stay in here? I'm gonna inspect this corpse. I found a corpse, by the way, everyone. Found a corpse. Oh, ooh.
What the hell happened here?
Ooh. Wet paper. I would like to read it, this wet paper that I found. I'm a little... Oh my god! Sorry. Look at it. It's right there. Okay, great. What can we do about this? Coward. Coward. I don't have much time left. Let's go... Oh, sorry. Let's go read that, shall we? Let's save. You know what? Let's save. I'm gonna just save right now. I'm just gonna save. Yeah, gonna just save. And I'm running out of time on my flare, and I don't like it. Maybe I shouldn't read this. Maybe I should just go. Okay, it looks like... I'm gonna try to get to a safe spot. Wait. You know what I can do? I can make a... Let's make, a torch. Okay. Oh, I'm getting really cold, too. Oh, okay, great. So that wolf must have to seen some after-school PSAs that knows not you should not be playing with guns. So I'm getting cold. Just for the record, I'm getting cold. And yeah. So it looks like the wolf has left. It also looks like I found a body. And maybe we can get to that little ice hut. That's gonna be my goal. Maybe we can get to that ice... Oh! Yeah. Excuse me? Excuse me? Here. Go. Go. Here we go. So, by the way, turns out the wolf had not left. Was still hanging out. No! Strike! Puncture! No! Take the shot! Oh. Okay, wolf carcass. We're gonna get all the meat. And harvest. I like that Trooper's blue marker lives in the corkboard background like a push for now and forever. Oh, I should take care of that, shouldn't I? Oh, I'm bleeding, aren't I? Oh, so sorry. Hold on. Yeah, no, sorry.
It's all over.
No. We're gonna be fine. No. Bandage. Yeah. No. Right. Drink. No. So sorry, everybody. Right. I need... It is cold. I need... No. In here. There was like a... No. No, don't die.
I need some first aid soon.
I know. We can do this right in here, right? There's like a... Come on. No. I know. We can do this right in here. We can make a fire. Hold on. Fire?
Ow.
Come on, fire? Where? No! Okay, I did that the wrong way, everybody. I did that the wrong way. It's okay. I realized I
Need this gear.
yeah. So what happened was, hold on. Wait a second. I need to look at chat. So what happened? Okay, this is what happened. Is I didn't realize that I hold on. Stop. Escape. There. It did. It escalated quickly. This is what I need to do. I need to do more death. Because we just died. And then, where are we at? Cowards may die many times before their deaths, but the valiant taste of death but once. On the other hand, I've died 14 times so far. Just updating our more death command. So here was the thing that I did that it was wrong, and I know that I did it. Oh, hold on. Wait. There we go. I got injured and I didn't take care of it. Oh. Right, I just have to remember to take care of injuries now, not later. We need to make this torch. We're gonna craft that. We need to, okay, what we need to do, just for the record, is, I'm going to use another flare. We need to go directly back to those cabins. We need to move very quickly. We need to not screw around. Have I considered becoming a vampire? I probably should become a vampire. All right, is that wolf still out there? We're not gonna screw around. We're gonna go directly to that ice hut. That's gonna be our job. What were we even doing last time? That was... Oh, everything sounds so good, but it's getting really cold. Okay, so there's a lot in here that I would like to deal with. I don't think I can deal with those things. I think I need to go directly, do not pass go, to that ice hut where the wolves are. Oh, okay. Yeah, we need to do that. Yeah.
Jesus, this is cold.
I know. Just get to the ice hut. You know what I mean? To the ice hut. That's all we gotta do. We can come back and finish exploring this area more fully when we get to that ice hut. Like, there's so much... There are things here that clearly need to be explored. Like, I get that. Like, I get that there are things that I really want to explore some of these things, right? Like, I really, really do. They would be really great to explore. But, oh, hey, look, they're targets. Oh, there's some really important things that I want to explore when I'm not getting hypothermia. So, here we are. I'm gonna just try to, get in here. Let's just go right in here. Let's close that door. Why don't we do that? And then also, maybe we can, oh. I don't think I can, oh, okay. I think one of the problems we had is we didn't have enough stuff to start fires. But, we do now. Do we have fuel? We do not have a lot of fuel, everyone. This is going to not last very long. Ooh. Maybe we can find stuff? I really hate wasting a thing. Yeah, we're missing a lot of things we could really use. Like, a way out of here. I need to stop. Here we go. Hold on, hold on. We're going to cook the tomato soup. We're going...
Much more.
No, I know. We're going to... Can I just cook? I would just like to cook. Well, I am warming up, but there's... I should be able to place... Let's just place this soup on there. That shouldn't take too long. And we should be able to, like, cook it. It'll warm us up in 13 minutes. Oh, I don't have 13 minutes. And I don't... This is why I need more stuff. Yeah. I think I'm not going to be able to get this heated up, and that'll make me really sad. But you know what, though? I'm going to just stand here and get as warm as I can. This is the place where we can cook. The cabins, we cannot cook there, so we need to be here, but there are wolves. Yeah, so the question is, can I break up furniture or shelves? I could if I had an axe, but I don't have an axe. So I need to find one. This is the problem that I have. That I don't have the things that I need. So that's my problem. I don't have an axe. And I would really like to explore and get an axe. Can I start the fire again? I have no fuel at all. I'm going to eat this. It will give me some calories.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I know. I don't have an axe, though. And I really wish I did. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to leave. We've got a little bit left on our... Yeah. So, I need to go back to those cabins. There's no axe there, which is really not great for me. But if we can go back to the cabins, we can warm up. Maybe not get killed by a wolf right now. Reassess what we need to do. We need an axe. There's some whippoorwills here, which are great because you can eat them. Oh, look at it. I need fuel. It was this one. Yeah, excuse me, I'm gonna go inside. Leave me alone. Do you notice about... Okay, I can warm up here, so that's not the worst. I really need an axe. Just thought I'd tell you. I'm gonna go and, what can I eat? I don't want to eat raw things. I'm gonna eat this dog food.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
We will. We'll drop some stuff, but, you know. Also, we're gonna basically drink some stuff, and it'll be fine. I just need you to know my feelings. I'm gonna check my inventory, and we're gonna drop some things that we can, and we're gonna take care of what time is it in world? It's not that bad actually, so we should do more exploring, but most of our clothing is pretty healthy, not bad. We do have things that we can, I think, drop. Like these flares, because they're ruined. Great. We've got some tin cans we don't need. That's great. And I would like to point out for the record, we are under encumbered. In case anybody was thinking that I was being ridiculous, we are under encumbered. I need so much stuff. I need scrap metal. We're going to save this game. And I'm going to read about what's going on in chat. I'm pretty sure I could never play this game because the hyper-aggressive wolves would bug me too much. They did address it at least in the in the notes. They're like, we know that wolves aren't this aggressive. Oh, hey, you know what we can do right now? We have a note. There was a, we found a note, and we can read it. Where is it? Where is that note? Here we go. Look, we found some things. Notebook paper. I gotta get out of here. Nothing here is helping. I keep hearing the voices. Things following me. I have this idea. If I can get behind the water, maybe the voices will stop. Where I used to go when I was little. One place that always calmed me down. Gustavo P. Ooh, I think we found Gustavo P. What? Look, one of the reasons why I don't, yeah. Okay, nothing will stop the voices. Going to go deeper somehow. Lay myself down where they can't find me. Where it's cold enough and dark enough. Okay, what are these voices? This seems bad. Well, we did find one person. Well, we did find one of the missing people. That's great. We now need to find the constable and then also another missing person. So this is us. We're here. There's some stuff here we haven't investigated. There's this river here. I bet the constable is along this river since we have two of them. And I would really like to fully explore this whole area. I just find there to be a wolf problem. But I really need to find an axe. Like, I don't have all of the things that I need to be able to be successful in the universe. So, and I'm running out of potable water. Okay, so in order of importance, we need fuel for fire. And we need an axe to do that. Have we saved? We have. We need an axe. Okay. So, it looks like we're safe. I don't know if that's actually true, but there is a wolf over there. I'm not seeing other wolves. Let's just try to make it across. And from here, see if we can explore that other place. Okay, look, wolves. Let's hope they don't notice me. They are. Okay, hold on. Weapon? Gun? Where are you? I'm gonna go in here. We're gonna shut the door. Hey there, wolf. There, castle. Yeah, look, there's a wolf right there. Which I don't like. Oh. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Gustavo will not be okay. Hey, look, there's the wolf. Why are you here? Why won't you leave me alone? I need to be able to... I need an axe. Where'd you go? Oh, golly. Yeah, it just wants to give me a hug. That's right. Do you think it'll leave me alone? I don't think it will. How about if I shoot at it? I think I did hit it. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move quickly. Because we need to see what we can learn about this place as much as possible. I want to go over there where the targets are. Yeah, there are two wolves, and I feel so great about it. Oh, I do not like... Where? Where? Okay. I will shoot you. Oh! Hey! I killed it! One shot! Okay, I need to... Okay. Wait, save. We're gonna save? Right now. We're gonna save. Just saving. And now we're going to harvest. Because we do need to harvest. I don't know if the other wolves will kill me while I'm harvesting. But we need all of this stuff we can get.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
I know. It's not great. I would love to harvest those cattail plants. I would love to harvest all sorts of things, but I need one thing, and that's an axe. And if I could get an axe, I would be so happy. There are arrows. Okay. Oh, look, there's a bow and arrow. We're going to take this. We got soda. Okay, this is great. Bows and arrows are not the best for trying to kill wolves because they run at you, but so the problem that I'm having right now is that I do not have fuel for fire. And without fuel for fire, I'm in a not the best space because I can't warm up really. I can't cook things. So, you know, less than ideal. But maybe in this little frame hut, burnt out sadness, there'll be an axe. Rocks, yeah? No. Okay, so we're here. There's stuff out here that's really good, but there are also wolves, and that's really bad. I really need to be able to start fires. Oh, our temp's going up a little bit, so that's fine. There's a rabbit up there, which I would kill, but I don't feel the need to at this moment. I'm a little over encumbered with wolf carcass. Look, everybody, I am worried. Maybe there's something else out this way that... Yeah. Let's go this way. Maybe we can find things that we can use for fuel, and then we can make it to that, yeah. I need an axe. Body spray. Obviously. Alright, this might actually work as... I don't have a tool. Just getting sticks. Okay, so a lack of an axe is really hampering my life right now in ways that I don't like. A wolf carcass. Okay. We're gonna harvest this too. We're really good with food, but we can't cook it. Just less good. We're gonna need to move back soon. We're gonna need to head back soon.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
I know. I'm loading you down. I know it. I understand it. But I am hoping that we can, you know. Hey, Lightning Evoker, how are you? It's good to see you. We're playing the Long Dark because it's really hot out, and that makes me sad. But I'm hoping that we don't get killed by wolves, which... When did we save last? When did we save last? Did we save recently? Did we not save recently? Yeah. I need a hatchet. What are you doing with your life right now? What's going on? When did we save last? I'm worried we're saving again. I don't know when we saved last, but I feel like it was a long time ago. I also feel like... Okay, just after killing the wolf. So, okay. I'm a little nervous and worried. I'm concerned about the ways in which I don't have the ability to start fires and keep fires going. I don't think these sticks are going to help me too much. And we can't cook food or find people. Just work, gaming, surrounding, the usual. I get you. What are you gaming right now? You should tell me. You don't have to tell me. You can do whatever you want. I'm not the boss of you. Okay, I think that we're currently in a less wolfy spot, so that's probably... We can use sticks for fuel, right? I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure we can, which means maybe with enough of this, it's going to get dark soon. I think we need to try and get back to the cabins. Or that ice fishing hut. I have this relationship to ice fishing, and I don't know where it comes from. I don't know if it's a movie or if it's a cartoon, but, like, I remember... You know what? It probably was reading, like, Jack London as a kid. That's probably where it comes from, because I think that's probably where my ice fishing thoughts... Jack London, right? Oh, old but yes, Bugs Bunny, Vulpes, yes. Because you know, right, that like I have this memory. I've never been ice fishing, right? But I have this like clear memory, not of me doing it, but of like ice fishing. So I should think old Bugs Bunny cartoons, yes, and probably also Jack London. I have 4 games: Blades in the Dark, Fable Ultima, Vaesen, and Cypher, plus random one-shots of various systems, and half-assed trying to finish Coriolis game on Gate Jamming. Ooh, how do you know... Coriolis, a lot of positive things. A lot of positive things. Tell me about your feelings about Coriolis. Okay, so I'm up here. And it's gonna get dark. Where are we? Okay, so there's this pathway here, which I don't think we've taken, but I actually want to get back to the cabins. I think that would be important for us, and I really wish I had a hatchet. At least we found one dead person. But we're not... Your Ars... Oh, you're going to... Oh! You're going to start doing Coriolis with your Ars Magica group. How does that make you feel? A hatchet onto Gary Paulson, the classic literature... Yes. Okay, so speaking of cartoons and also books, there is a book that is mentioned in cartoons all the time. That was clearly a very, very popular and famous book that I have never read. You're not jimming. And I feel like I should read it. I don't have to. It's not my job. Like, I can not read it. But I think that I should. Also, do you see the wolves? Do you see them anywhere? Lurking? And the book, in case you wanted to know, is A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Right? They always make jokes about that book, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn, in those cartoons. The dog is always so excited for A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. And I have never read it. It was clearly, must have been popular in the 40s, 30s, 40s probably. But I have never read it. It was not anything that we were, like, it clearly has lost its popularity, that book. But it was, at one point in time, very popular, so I kind of feel like Late 30s, early 40s, right? It's a quick read. Yeah, and just one of those things where it's like, this was one of those books that was big enough that it was clearly a cultural reference you could put into cartoons, right? So I just feel like I should read it. I also kind of want to read more of those books that were popular once, but then we no longer talk about them because they clearly were not put in literature classes. But they must have been interesting for some people at some time. Why don't we go in here and close the door and put our gun away with one bullet? Because the question I have is, okay, so we do have fuel, which is sticks. We've got a lot of things we can use. Let's do that. Wait, let's use a tinder plug. I do think... Yeah, I think we can probably get this fire going long enough that we can cook some food and then head back to the cabin, drop some stuff off. We're, again, not in the best...
That didn't work.
It didn't work? Come on now. It's a 70% chance of success. It's on my list of play one day, and it was bequeathed the core book, so I'm very curious about it. Yeah, Coriolis feels very Traveler and basic themes, but I hear it's like really like interesting world building. Come on.
Okay, that didn't work.
Yeah, okay, it didn't work. But we should be able to do this. It's a 70% chance. Come on. I don't want to use my accelerant. I could, but I feel like I should be able to do this without it. And we need more water. But we really need to... Okay, we've got 4 minutes. We have torches, which are not the best. But let's place... We're going to cook some of this stuff is heavy, so let's cook this fresh. 50 minutes. Oh, okay, not enough fuel. Okay. We do need more water because we are also running out of water. You know, I just would like to point out the kind of the sad life that we have right now. We're just trying to keep it together, but that's okay. We are here. We've got 44 minutes. We can probably... What can we do? We can... I feel like we can probably... What's the word? I have a word that I'm thinking about, but I don't know what it is. I think we can... I feel like we can... Okay, we don't have enough stuff there. Yeah, this situation is very stressful because we don't have the things we need in order to survive. But what I am going to do is I'm going to... Oh, you know what I can do? I think I can get rid of... I can harvest. Yeah, I need to do the water too, but it is 22 minutes. I wish I had a really big stove, and then this would be more efficient, but got a bit of a sprained wrist, but that's okay. We've got boots. We've got legs. We know how to use them. Wool socks, worn climbing socks. Which ones are better, do you think? Ooh, 20 minutes. I don't think we can do that. Let's pass time until it's ready. And let's take this. We have got how much time? 8 minutes? What can I cook in 8 minutes? Let's see. What will cook in 8 minutes? 27, 17. Wait, one of these things is going to cook in 17 minutes. Let's do that. And then let's put a little bit more fuel there. Okay. I need a hatchet. I need a hatchet. I need, things that I don't have. I probably can do a little bit of... I really should also get a little bit more water. That's a thing I should do. But we're going to pass time till it's ready. I'm going to take it. We have 3 minutes. Let me pick this up. Let me do water. That's 17 minutes. Pick it up. Okay, we are gonna... That's it. Let's eat, shall we? We have some... I know I have food. Here.
The sun is setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon.
I noticed. Yeah, I didn't actually mean to do that, but that's okay. You are telling me something, and I do want to hear it. I want to read what you have to say. I'm going to go get some water. Just drink some water. And the sun's going to go down soon. What time is it? We need to go back to that cabin. Okay, let's go. Move. We're just gonna go. Go, 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 go. And while we're going, we're not going to be attacked by wolves. Currently, doing game prep for Warhammer Age of Sigmar Soulbound. Very rules medium. Oh, interesting. I enjoy that they don't have downtime mechanics. Love that. My biggest criticism is I want more complexity. There's too much to go rules light, but it feels like they could use more skills, and I would love to see a social combat system for its engine. Did I tell you that I was listening to this podcast? Ken and Robin talk about stuff, and they were talking about how the more rules light, the more you can cheese the system. It was interesting. Would it be interesting if there were like keys? Guess what we're doing? We're going inside this building.
I'm not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
Right. And also you won't need to. Because we are going to... Okay, look. We left stuff here. We're going to drop more stuff off here. Hold on. Before we do that, let's look around. Yeah, this place would be really good if I had hatchet. It's cool, though. Fresh deer hide. Where did I put you? There we go. I'm going to drop some stuff. And I know you're thinking, who is this person? It's me. You know, I don't need to... I wonder about all this meat that I'm carrying. I could drop it, but if I did, then I wouldn't have it. You know what I'm saying to you? All right, hold on. We're looking for... Let's drop that. Let's drop that. Still pretty over encumbered, but that's okay. We're going to just do a little bit of harvesting, taking care of business. There is this, and I really think that I can harvest this. while we're here, and then drop that off. I think that'll be a good use of my time. A little bit of harvesting in the dark, little bit of harvesting all night long. Oh, can you imagine if I could actually get... I'm just saying, if I could actually get, what's the word? If I could get enough this stuff dried, then I could make really good warm things that would be really wonderful. Okay, it is nighttime. I'm running out of water. But, my friends, I'm going to go to bed. We're going to sleep. We've left all sorts of rotting carcasses to dry in this place. And now we're going to sleep for 8 hours. Where'd my cabin go? I need fuel for a fire. My entire cabin? It was a small cabin. Yes. What time of day is it? Oh, it's not dawn yet, right? The sun is just coming up. So let's do, we're going to eat dog food. This will take some things off of our plate. And then we'll have a soda. Because who doesn't like a little bit of Summit soda? Gives like a couple calories, hydrates us a little bit. We're killing a little bit of time until the sun comes up. We are running out of water. And that's really bad. But I actually feel I should save. Oh my gosh. So sorry. I hadn't thought about this, but I should really save. We're going to harvest. Might as well go for a soda. Nobody hurts. Nobody cries. Okay. So we've got all of this meat on us that is food that needs to be cooked, but we don't have fuel for it. We could leave it in, but... Wait, there was a reason why I was there. I have extra cans. Sorry. You know when you were like, you go into a spot so that you can do something and then you forget the thing you're about to do? That's what happened to me. Did it. All right. We're going to save. The thing is, this is a really good cabin. I mean, the wolves are a problem, but this is a really good cabin. I saved, right? Hey, Prax, how are you? I'm a little stressed by all of the, wolves. So look, this stuff is getting cured, so that's great. I feel good about it. Ooh, Prax, what have you been up to? What are you doing? So where we're at right now is we're here. We have looked basically through this area. I don't think we've walked this particular way, which is like a little pass we haven't gone through to explore. I also don't think we've gone all the way down this river. I don't know if we can, but I don't think we have. There is also all of this area that we need to hit. I am feeling like, this is just my feeling. My feeling is that we head eastward, try to make this area, because we might actually be able to find some sort of signs of civilization, maybe not. We're also just right here though, and I feel like we can make this journey on the way back. We are overburdened, but I don't like to leave food. Let's see what's out here. I mean, prep and reading. I've got so much prep to do as well. Oh, speaking of that, all right. So here's what's what. I feel like what I need to do, work with me for a moment, is, order food or takeout. No, I am 100% still here. No, I'm still here. Don't get all weird on me. I think what I should do is, I think that at 9 o'clock I should order takeout. So, don't let me forget. Okay. I just don't want to be eaten by wolves. Yeah, Wait, do you hear that? You're right, I did find signs of civilization. It was just... You know, this is a good question. What kind of takeout am I going to order? Here's what I'm thinking. I do need to have 2 meals worth of food, in case... Because tomorrow's going to be a gaming day, and I know it's going to be... I'll be thinking about all the prep I need to do. So I do know that that is a thing. So... But I don't want pizza. Although this one pizza's really good. Being eaten by wolves is bad, but eating wolf is fun. Yes. Absolutely. Although, you know, there is this pizza place that also is a really good... Where... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, there's a wolf here. I wonder if I can... No. Wolf. No. Bad wolf. Oh, Doctor Who. Can I just back away from it? I don't even know where I'm going, though, because I'm backing away. This is probably bad. You should probably look where you're going, right? And I really would like to do that, but I also have a wolf. Chinese food is good. Also, Thai food is good. Great. Where am I? Okay. Okay. No. Leave me alone. I don't like this. Leave me alone. Yeah, sure. That's cool. Let's not. The bad wolf season of Doctor Who got canceled. It was eaten by wolves. Let's just keep going this way. Maybe we can find something. Okay, look, there's a thing up there. I found a thing. I just saw a thing. Okay, and I think I have enough torch to get there. Hold on. Everybody, our lives are not ruined. Don't listen to the wolf. No, wolves can't climb stairs. I'm pretty sure that's impossible. They don't even know how. So I think I'm fine, right? Because they don't know how to climb stairs. Right? They can't climb stairs, right? I mean, wolves can't climb stairs. Because that would be really, really awkward and bad. You're not going to climb the stairs, right? Because I would be so sad. Okay, we've got a lookout with a bunch of stuff. This is great. We're going to... Oh, clothing. But is there a hatchet? Let's open this door. Because wolves, we know one thing about wolves. They cannot open and close doors. Oh. Okay, everybody. Well, dogs can't, so it stands to reason. Oh. Hold on a second. There's a link being put in chat, and I need to look at it. Oh, my goodness. What's happening? BBC cancels Doctor Who Christmas special, and Russell T Davies announces exit? What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? Showrunner Russell T Davies also confirmed that he will leave the long-running program, writing on Instagram that it is a goodbye from me, but hello to a big new future for the show. Ooh, what does that mean? Oh. Wow. Oh. Okay. Well, wow. Oh, oh. Black Daughter Regenerative Rose, and now the show's on a different hiatus. Well, on the plus side, everybody,
This stuff will come
I
in handy.
have found a place with a lot of stuff. Is that stuff a hatchet? It doesn't look like it right now. But a book. Hey, do you get the sense that that wolf is waiting for me downstairs? Because I wouldn't like that. But I did find more
Nobody
bullets.
needs this anymore.
Okay, that's really good. They need to show her. Somebody call Fry and Laurie. Ooh, could you imagine a Doctor Who done by Fry and Laurie? That would be really interesting. I would be very interested to see what that would look like. By the way, I'm just going to note that we've left things in that cabin, but this also looks like a really good stakeout place. But not so good that it has a hatchet, because it doesn't have one. Look, I just want a hatchet. That's all. I just feel like that really shouldn't be too much to ask. And I also wish that wolf would leave me alone. Let's, why don't we check out if the new clothes are as good as the old clothes? Because maybe they are. I do have questions about these worn climbing socks. If they are... You know what? They look like they're better. So I think we're going to repair. Oh, you can repair with it. Sheet tackle. Look up The Curse of the Evil Death. It's a Doctor Who special skit done with... I actually saw that one. I remember that one. I watched it. Wasn't what's her face? Purdy. From AbFab. Wasn't she in it as well? What was his face? You know who I'm talking about. What's her face? She played Purdy in the New Avengers. She played Patsy in AbFab. She was a doctor in one of those situations. French and Saunders. Somebody here knows exactly what I'm talking about, but I feel like it's not me. So, this down vest is not better. Joanna Lumley. That's what it is. Thank you, Joanna Lumley. That's what I was thinking of. Joanna Lumley. Yeah, thank you, because that was going to bother me for the rest of the night if I could not have figured it out. Joanna Lumley. She was a doctor at one point in time. We don't have any leather. That's okay. We will work that out. So it's getting daylight. That's great. We are still kind of... we have a lot of food that we cannot currently eat. But you know what, though? Here's what's what. I don't have to eat just yet. Why are there wolves? Rowan Atkinson as the Ninth Doctor. Hugh rapidly drinks into Joanna, Richard Grant, Jim Robert, Hugh Grant, Joanna. Thank you. It was Joanna Lumley. Okay, we're gonna save. Just for the record, we're gonna save. Okay, we have saved. Let's look at our map. Why don't we? So we're here. So there's a lookout right here, which we should not forget. We didn't really explore all of this area, but I think we should come down here and see what's... Like, I want to explore this area, and I feel like we might find things here. So let's... I just had a thought. My thought was we should... reload our gun with the very, very sad number of bullets that we don't have. Let's step outside. It's a new day. It's bright. It's sunny. Everything's going to be good. Maybe we will find... Hey, this is a lookout. Why don't we look out? All right. Can we see anything interesting? I think this is the way we're looking to go. Yeah. What's down there? Hey, look, there's a fire pit down there. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm feeling now that we've gotten this sort of wolf situation away, the wolves are resting. I'm feeling better. You can imagine it, can't you, Trooper? Stephen Fry and Hugh Laurie as Dr. Showrunners, because, you know, they would... Oh, also, I think it'd be really fun. I wonder... Here's the question. Why did Russell T Davies leave again? Because he was there from the beginning. So he was a huge Whovian from... Oh, look. Oh, look, it's there. From back in the day? Nope, I don't want to do that. I want to do this. Let's do this. Are you going to, Oh, you are. Oh, okay, hold on. Sorry. I have to fight back. Sorry. Take a shot. Oh, I didn't even kill it. He either got fired or he asked for something. Yeah, something happened that, like, took him away. Let's get some first aid going on. We need some antiseptic. Oh, wait, hold on. Because I'm a little injured right now. I need... Okay, I need some of that old grandfather's stuff. Which I don't seem to... Hold on. Come on. Old grandfather's moss. Oh, also this. Antiseptic. Is it back? Why? It is back. And also, by the way, they definitely can climb stairs. I don't know if they'll climb this far up, though. No, they will. I have no bullets. I'm out of bullets, everybody. But, I have a wolf stuff. It's really bad, everyone.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
I know, and also I'm kind of cold. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back where we came from. Although there is that, like, right down there, there's like a fire pit. And it looks really good. I think... Hold on. Yeah. I know. I understand. Oh, I have to put this gun away. Let me just drop the things that need to dry out. I am very sad. Oh, by the way, I just realized, since we just got attacked by a wolf, we should probably save. Also, dropping that. While we're here, rose hip tea and a cup of coffee. I want to cook downstairs, outside, because I think I'll have more than one. I think the camp outside will have more than one cooking spot, so it'll be more efficient. But while I am here, I might as well see what I need to do in terms of repairing my clothes, because I got attacked by a wolf. Like right there. So let's repair. Yeah. Oh, we also have to, like, oh, this windbreaker needs a lot of repair, so it's not in a good space at all. Yeah, okay. Wow. You know what's really bad for, you know what's really bad for clothing? Being attacked by a wolf. That is what I found. I found that that is maybe not the best. Oh, what happened? I just want to get out of here and not have that wolf kill me. You know, like, it's not... I feel like I don't ask for much. Maybe I do. Maybe I ask for too much. Let's... You don't say... Like, you know, it's like I just want... Okay, attacking us was bad for the wolf. That is true. That's true. Also, I'm getting hungry and thirsty. It's getting a little bit late. Everything else... Okay, these boots also need to be repaired, but I don't have the things for it. But here's what's what, everybody. We're going to go outside. We killed that wolf, which means we can leave. Hi, wolf. How are you doing? Sorry, bloody carcass. Awkward. It's getting kind of late, which is not the best, because we probably need to sleep sometime coming up soon, but we did not save. Remember when I said I was going to save? Look at the tracks. Look, I actually think there's some stuff out here. Hey, look, a cup of coffee? Okay, we're going to save. Just for the record. And I still don't know. Because here's the thing. I don't want to cook. Hey, look, also matches. And a cup of coffee. Why don't we sit here and start a fire? Okay. Yeah, getting shot is really bad for your health. I don't know how much... I don't have a lot of fuel, but we'll put some sticks in there. And then let's cook. And in this cooking slot, we are going to put some raw meat. And in this cooking slot, we're going to do water. Because I think we need more water. This has got 40 minutes. This needs 48. So, see, you see what I'm saying to you? This is just more efficient. We have to add more fuel. We're really running out of time. 45, 46. It's a little tight, but and it's non-potable. Okay. And then I'm going to take this, and I'm going to pick that up. We've got 17 minutes. I feel like I can probably place some nice cup of coffee. Just a nice cup of coffee there. And then I'll be able to eat that wolf meat. This is I really need more fuel. Like, I really just don't know how to say this any other way than the fact that I'm working on bones here, everybody. Wolf bacon. Ooh. So I do need to, you know what? Maybe I will cook. I've got to wash dishes. I will wash dishes. Let me just drink this coffee. No matter what happens, I'm going to drink coffee. Let's also do... let's eat it. Okay, pick this up.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I understand what you're saying, right? Like, I do get it, but we're gonna drink up. And I think that we are in a way better position than we were. We're 10 pounds over, but we can work with that. We can work with that. Oh, you know, here's the thing. I really have a lot of dishes to wash, including my Instant pot. And so I think I probably should get takeout and wash dishes while it's coming. Okay, so what do we have here? Hey, that's the cabin. Right, I'm looking the wrong direction. Great, that's the wolf cabin. So we want to go, I guess, this way, right? By the way, I feel like we've got another half hour, which, yeah. I feel a little less stressed. We're going to have to pick up sticks as much as we can. Once we get a hatchet, our lives will be better. Because then we can break down those big, huge tree branches. Oh, hey, look. Hey, look, it's a big antler situation. We are going to take this. Oh. Yeah, we're going to take all of this. Because we can use this. Which means, by the way, you need to go back up into the lookout so we can drop the stuff off. Oh, all right. That's a big antler situation. All right, so we are also going to have to break down this branch. I wish we had a hatchet. Also, I feel like we're wasting daylight, but ooh, feathers. I don't think we can do anything with feathers. Maybe we can. I don't know. I hate walking backwards, but we are going to try to lower our encumbrance just a little bit. So we're going back. Oh, look, it's snowing lightly. It seems so very nice. You know what? I've been so inspired by our stream. Maybe I will cook. I don't know. It's going to take me like at least 20, 30 minutes, 35, 40 minutes just to wash dishes. And by then, I'll order food. And I'll order food, and as I'm waiting for the food to arrive, I will wash dishes. So that will have nothing to stop me from cooking tomorrow. And I will cook before game. This is my plan. Hey, Wolf. You can hold me to it. Oh. Ooh. Oh. Great. Yeah. Snowing lightly is fine. When it's snowing sheets is, yeah, no. There are a lot of things that happen in this game that are bad. Just. So, speaking of, oh, here's, let me just drop that. And I can drop this. While I'm here, we're still kind of hungry and also thirsty. How much time do we have, you know, before it becomes nighttime? Oh, it's going to become nighttime soon, which is not the best, actually. So we should probably... Oh. My shoes are wet. My clothes are wet. Huh. Okay. Okay. Here's my thought. Save. My thought is that I go out, I pick up some fuel for fires, and then I try to get enough fuel. Oh, I know I'm wet. I'm wet because it's snowing. So here's my thought. Go out, get some branches, collect branches, as many as I can, so that, and then we go to bed early. And then we you know what? We're just going to go wandering a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Yeah. There are supplies out here. I see them. We're also over encumbered. I will notice that she doesn't complain about it. She complains about other things, but she doesn't complain about being over encumbered, which I appreciate. Let me not eat yet. I do have... Roll my shoulders. Everybody, roll your shoulders. Don't let yourself be too stressed out. I guess this way, right? No, not that way. That's the way we came. Not that way. This way? For the record, we absolutely should not be wandering around right now. We should just stay in that lookout where it's safe and where wolves will not kill us. But Astrid Goes Rucking sounds like an old children's book from the 80s or 90s. Oh, man. Speaking of Astrid, that makes me think of Astrid Lindstrom, the one who did Pippi Longstockings, or as my German friends would say, Pippi Langstrumpf. I feel like I've been this way. Maybe I haven't. I do think we are probably making unwise decisions by heading out right now, but I also think that this is not heading out is a trap, because you just need more fuel and food, and if we're not exploring, we're not getting what we need. So I think we probably are doing the right thing. Okay, children's books. What all did you read as kids? I did like Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. Also, Harriet the Spy, the Beverly Cleary books, The Hobbit. Never read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, though. And I know that makes me a bad nerd, but, you know, I guess I sometimes also am a bad nerd, I guess. Yeah. Ooh, the Boxcar Children. Yeah. It is snowing somewhat substantially now. Actually, I notice. Look, do you see that thing that's over there that would be to our left? I would love to be able to see what it was, but I guess we'll have to go around. Just see before we get there. Hardy Boys and Dragonlance are the only ones that immediately come to mind. Ah, I never read any of the Dragonlance books or Forgotten Realms books, which is probably why I wasn't so keen in those ways. The only children's books I remember reading when young were the Serendipity books. Oh, I also read The Great Brain by F. Scott Fitzgerald. He had a series of kids' books. I read some of those as a kid. Of course, Jack London. Hey, look. We're getting to some kind of signs of civilization. Like cars. We're getting to cars. I also feel like we have been here before. I feel like we actually have been here before. I think this is where we were when we came up the other way. I also feel like we're going to get... Dragonlance is adult literature, is it? Oh. Interesting. I guess, you know what, though? Okay, so now I'm thinking about what you just said, Krellin, and I'm thinking about the ways in which the YA category wasn't exactly a category when I was younger. I mean, it did exist. I don't think it did in the same way. Not in the same... This is a really, really fast-moving river that is making me a little concerned. There is clearly books meant for a younger audience, but I think the kind of YA revolution that, like, you know, Hunger Games and all that kind of stuff was maybe a little ways off. Because I remember reading all sorts of stuff, and I don't know if all of it was explicitly pitched as YA stuff, you know? But some of the stuff was. Like I read The Chocolate War by Robert Cormier, which really did capture my imagination. I think we went this way. I think we've been all over that spot. YA is... Oh, thank you, Praxi. I knew Prax would know. YA is a category is a late 90s development. I know it counts as... I read Lone Wolf and Grey Wolf. Oh, yeah. I actually am going to do those. I haven't done those yet, but I will. I have them. Because they are available online now. Oh, Encyclopedia... Yes, I read Encyclopedia Brown. Harriet the Spy. Matilda. I read... Yeah, Beverly Cleave. Yeah. Oh, Amelia Matilda, The Hobbit, Lord of the Rings, Jungle Book. I just didn't do... I didn't do the Lord of the Rings, but I did do The Hobbit. Speaking of which, I had this set of books. It was like... Faulty Crossing. It was like... literature for kids is what it was. That's what it was sort of called. And so it was like, oh, this looks bad, actually. Oh, this looks bad. Well, I don't like this. No, I don't like this. Why would I even do this? Why would I go here? Why would I do this? Let's save, shall we? And also, while we're here, why don't we have some condensed milk? It doesn't look good, does it? No, Lord of the Rings is not children's literature, but kids were reading it? Oh, hold on. The name game. Come on, everybody. I said, now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name. The first letter of the name. I treat it like it wasn't there. And then a B or an F. On M will appear. And then I say boo at a B. Then I say the name. Then banana, fan, or info. Then I say the name again with an F, very plain. Then a fee, fi, and a mo. Then I say the name again with an M this time, and there isn't any name that I can't rhyme. Crit twitch, bo bit twitch, banana, fana, fo fit twitch, fee, fi, mo mit twitch. Crit twitch. The name game. Woo! Thank you for that resub. Bruce Coville was one of my favorite children's authors growing up. Gordon Corman. Yeah, I kind of think, because I was thinking about all those, because we read a lot of books as kids, right? But I don't know. This really does look like a one-way. Oh, no. Okay, how do I get back? How do I get back? How do I get back? I have a brother 10 years older than me. Anything you read, I read. Most of the old band of Scholastic. Yeah, so I had this. Okay, how do we get back? I've got a bunch of stuff that's drying. Yeah. There's got to be a way back. Because, okay, how about if we try going back right now? So I kind of just think there were a lot of things that we read as kids. Like, so I'm thinking like Sounder and... Can I get back? I'm going to just try this. No. That's cool. How about this way? No, this is where I die. That I was testing. Right? You saw me. I was testing. I probably should not have. Ooh.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Oh, I'm here. I want to see if there's jumping. Do we have jumping? Options. Controls. Aim, cycle, drop, move, sprint. We can crouch. What we've learned is there's no jumping in this game. I wonder if we can get across this way, but I doubt it. What about up there? The thing is, I am very concerned about not being able to come back. I'm gonna eat. Going to eat. Ooh. That is a cute emote, and I like it very much. I also have concerns. I have concerns. And my concerns are, what do we do about this? We're gonna save. I've got all sorts of, like, things that are drying that I would like to get back to and make something with. Like I've got a nice hold. You know what though? All right, I don't like this, but we're gonna do it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Do not like. Don't like it. But maybe we can find a way back. I just am very concerned. Like, over there maybe? Excuse me. We're gonna need this. We have no bullets. Okay, hold on. We're gonna need this. Light it. Hey, look. There's a wolf. Don't like this. We cross the river and we find a wolf. And I don't have any bullets. Do you think they will hit me from behind? Do you think if I just keep moving, they'll attack me from behind? That seems rude. Oh, man. Oh, I don't... Okay, well, we are looking, yeah, wolves are known to be polite, I guess. We're gonna just sort of hit the rise and see if we can find, more wolves. That's great.
Dusk, so I can't be far behind.
Yeah, I know. Does that look like some kind of a building over there? Oh, I don't like this. So it looks like there's some buildings over there. We need a place to sleep, to stay. There are more tracks. All of that is bad. I know that there's something back this way, right? I don't know if there's something this way. I also saw that there were wolves out that way. So I think I'm going to do just a quick surveying the scene. Oh, golly. Why? Why do you want to be here? Why do you want to, like, just be in my face, wolf? Okay, we've got some kind of man-made looking thing up this way. Okay, there's a car. I really wonder if we should have headed off. I do not like what I'm hearing. If we should have headed off to the left, where I know I did see something that looked, but it might not have been a house. It might have been like a water tower. It was unclear to me what it was. So, what's in here? Anything interesting? I just enter this vehicle for a second. One thing that's really great about wolves is that they just stalk you. They just wait for you while you're in the vehicle, and then they attack you. So, that looks like some kind of a mine. I don't know if I can find shelter there or a hatchet. But look, there's so many, like, cut down trees. There's got to be a hatchet somewhere. Also, this, what's the word? Flare is not going to last forever. Also, I just realized I'm probably walking myself into a dead end, and that's probably bad, actually, because wolves attack you when you get really close to them. And the music did change, and this is 100% a dead end. So that's bad. It's bad, actually. Yeah, this is not good. Okay, hold on. I've got this. I've got a noisemaker, and I think that I can light it, and I can throw it. Okay, I've scared it. I don't have a lot of space on this flare, but we're gonna move. Just see, we walked into a dead end, and that was bad, and we have very little flare left. And we have very little game time left, but we're gonna do our best. We need to find a place where we can rest our weary bones without being murdered by wolves. And I'm hoping that if we go to the left, we can find something. I know there was something off earlier, but no. Okay, hold on. Can I throw this? And then let me get another one of these. I'm running out of flares. Yeah, this is not my life right now. When did I save last? Okay, we just need a cabin. We need a cabin, a shelter, a cave. We really probably should have... Ooh, a stick? We need a stick? Sorry, stick. Okay, we need... I'm sure it's a game and not you, but I'm so sorry. I get put on edge too. What's down there? And is what's down there another wolf? Yes, it is. So down there is another wolf. Awesome. Not what I was looking forward to. We're picking up sticks. Wait, what is that wolf eating? Is that a person? It's an animal, right? Right? Is that an animal? We can come back. Okay, why are you giving us doom music right now, game? Is that another wolf? We should not be here. We should just not be here. Okay, look, there are other animals that... Like, look, they're like deer. Why don't you eat those things? Those things are delicious. Oh, good. Look, it went to go eat one of those things. Great. Okay, that's really good. I bet there's food for me for later, but I'm not going to go looking right now. Can we find... I feel really like I should have gone immediately to my left when I crossed that bridge, but that I didn't. And I also feel like it's getting dark. And, you know... Okay, I wonder if we can cross the river this way. But we haven't finished exploring this side of the river. Funny, I think that's what the wolves are thinking about you. Probably food for later. You know, that is what they're thinking about me, and I don't appreciate it. All right, so... I feel like, what if we could find the constable right before we leave? And then it's getting dark. The long dark. I don't have a place to stay. I also really think there's a constable dead down there. And I'm not seeing any cabins or lookouts or housing. And I feel like that's unfortunate. Like, what was happening over here? More of the river. They should consider the short dock. Hey, PB, how are you? I hope you are doing well. I'm trying not to fall into this river and die, because that would be my luck. That's all. It's so good to see you. Are you excited about tomorrow? Because I am. And I hope you're ready for the things that you should be ready for, which are many things. Also, it does not look like... Oh, I'm really excited too. I was showing people I was showing the chat here the world map. It's not finished, which is why I haven't shown you all. And also, you all wouldn't know the full world map. You might... I need to like break the world map into two halves: the half that the Avonlea people would know, and the half that the Summerlanders would know, because you all would not know, because of the big of the mountain range, right? You wouldn't necessarily know what the full world looks like. So I need to break the map up in half so that I can, you know, give the appropriate people the appropriate halves of the map. Also not die. Also, I had a plan. Yeah, it was a long journey to go and meet your pen pal. You know? Your pen pal? We're making two maps. One is the right map. Well, I don't think the Queen would appreciate you saying that her maps are not the right map. I think that she would dislike that immensely. Hey, do you think there are any more wolves around, or do you think the wolves are gone? Do you think that we're safe from wolves? We are not safe from wolves. Let's go back over here. We're running out of all of the things. Queen Jean can bite you. You know, you probably do not want her to bite you. Her bites are... I mean, she's... You know what? She's the good. And everybody knows that that is what she is called, and everybody thinks that about her. Everybody thinks that she's good. Yep. Mm-hmm. So we're going to go where this other wolf is, because there's something there. Oh, she's neither a vampire. She's not a vampire, probably. What are you eating on? Can I get you to go? Like, what are you eating?
Could have brought them way out here.
What? Yeah, she's Glenda the Good Lich. Uh-huh. Can I get you to leave? Oh, whoa. Yeah, can I get... Oh, that is a person, by the way. Can I get you to leave? That would be really great. Can I get you to leave? I've got a bow. Draw. The minute I have a weapon, I'm going to put this away. I'm going to grab this flare, because that's the only thing that's keeping me alive right now. Apparently also a crow feather. What is happening here? Who are you? Oh, hey. Hey, guess what? I think I found the constable. How cool is that?
I've seen hypothermia do weird things to people, but this feels like something different.
Well, I did find the constable, in case anybody... Oh, I don't have a tool. Oh, but I can break it down. Okay, this is great. By the way, I'm not in the best position right now because I am running out of flare, you know? Oh, let's save. Sorry, let's save. We only have like 10 minutes, so we should definitely save. I really would like to be in a place where I can not be in danger. Copper Glitch, I wish he had an axe. Okay, so what we're going to do right now, obviously, is head back. And we're going to run out of all of our supplies, because that is absolutely what we like to do. Map, where are we at? Okay. I think up here is something that might be useful, but we have to This is, by the way, why we hoard. And I wish I had hoarded more. Also, I didn't think I really explored the north, this area over here particularly well. But also, is there even stuff there? Guess what I'm gonna do? Oh man, look at its eyes in the night. Oh, hi. Why don't you kill that? Kill that. Nope, apparently not. I thought I would be distracted. I am being stalked by wolves. Also, I don't know if you noticed, but my flare is going to run out really soon. Like, really, really soon. Like now. So why don't I just... My last regular flare. Let's go. Yep, there we go. Sounds great. I just need to tell you all that this is not the best situation I've been in. I've got like do we think there's anything over here? I don't think we don't have the time for it. I don't think, but I just want to look. I don't think there is. It's also the middle of the night, which is not the best time. Nothing good happens at night, except for wolf attacks. So what I'm gonna do, there's also one more person we haven't found. We're gonna go see if we can make it to that one place that I saw something with also more wolves. I'm running out of food. I have no shelter. I'm exhausted. Wolves want to kill us. Did it leave me alone? Is it left? I don't think it has left. Just in case you were wondering, I don't think it's left. Great. Okay, we are going to go over here. And we found the constable. I do not know how we're going to... I really love how I can hear them stalking me, you know? I just love that. I love hearing them waiting to eat me. That feels really comforting. We love that for you. Yeah, being eaten, being stalked by Cujo. Love that for me. Love it. So here's what I'm looking at. We're here. I think there's something around here where we can maybe sleep, because I do not have enough fuel to keep a fire going until I wake up. And also, on top of that, yeah, well, it's true. PB notes that hearing them stalk me is better than not hearing them stalk me. And this is factual. Also, PB, we crossed this messed up broken bridge, and I'm not quite certain how we get back. This is a concern about the ability to get back. Also, I would really love if the wolf would be distracted by something who was not me, and then not try to eat me. That would be something really great. Yeah, I think not being stalked would be the healthiest. Also, I'm running out of flares. Oh, you know what I realized? I do have a flare gun with a couple of cartridges. I wonder if I could shoot the wolf with the flare gun? Maybe that would... Yeah. I am in a good... I should be leaving... I would like to stop the minute I can find a place where I won't die. You know, like if I could just find a place of... Like, I don't want to stop when there's a wolf trying to kill me, because I think what would happen is I would start the next game and immediately be eaten, because I would forget that there is, you know, a wolf trying to kill me. So I would just like to find... Oh, hey, look, there are more wolves. This is so great. This is really awesome. I don't know if you know how great this is. Could we get like a... Why are we saving? Why was there an autosave? Okay. So, wait, did you see something? No. I'm looking, I'm desperately looking for any kind of, like, shelter before we end this game. If I could just get to some sort of shelter, something, then... Oh. Something. Where are we? We're here. Okay, well... Well, we gotta get a stick because we might be able to use it to... I'm also getting exhausted. I'm running out of... My flare's almost done. The wolves are right there behind me. I can hear them. And it turns out... Here, take that. And let me grab this last flare of mine. Last flare. This one is bright. Last one. This is all I've got. This is all I've got, everybody. Okay. So we've been hugging this ridge line so we don't miss some kind of way to save ourselves or find people or something. And at the moment, we've not found anything yet. And this torch burns really fast. Are we gonna die? Is that how we're gonna end today's session, with us being eaten by wolves who are rude? I don't know. I don't know. I think we might be just like a tiny bit stuck. Okay, here we go, here we go. Okay. Okay. Wow. So we're going this way. They have to get tired, right? Right? Okay. Well, torch is gone. I have got, we're gonna save. We're gonna save. Right now, we're saving. It didn't last. It was fast. Okay. What we're gonna do right now is we are going to make another torch. Nope. We're going to actually light this torch. Light it. Regular matches. Right now. Light. Sorry about that. I wanted to make a new torch. I thought we would have time. But it turns out the answer is no. We have to reload this. No, no, no. Reload. Now. Now. Fire. Okay, so there was that. Everybody, our life right now is a little bit complicated. We don't have a we are going to find it's back. Do you know how sometimes in your life you're not being stalked by wolves, and then sometimes in your life you are being stalked by wolves? I like it better when I'm not being stalked by wolves. I've got a torch. Guess what? I don't have any more torches though. So that's also really exciting. Hey, hey, get away from me. Get away from me. Just, get away. Get away. Okay, so how about if I do have this bow. Nope. Fight back. Fight back. Fight back. Go, 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 fight back. I don't think I fought back enough. What happened? You can never really be positive they aren't being stalked by a wolf. Oh, okay. Hold on. What is the wolf still doing there? When did I save last?
Gotta stop that blood loss.
Yeah, that's right. I know. Here, blood loss. Go. Okay, great. I'm not feeling good. feeling bad, actually. Oh, gosh. All right, we are going to try really hard to find a safe space. When people made fun of people for wanting safe spaces, you really shouldn't. Safe spaces are really important. I've got... What is this? This is not going to help me. I just need a place to... I know. I see you. I see how tired you are. Also, you've been attacked by wolves. And you're cold. You know what? I think right now we have to make another torch. Because if we don't make another torch, we might just die. Hold on. I'm so sorry. We will get there. Torch. Begin crafting. Sorry. It's the middle of the night. One more. This is bad. This is really bad. If we don't find something, we're probably gonna die. And also we should save. Do you know how bad this is right now? I do want to leave. I want to end the game. That is a thing that I would really like, but we don't have any... There. Wait! Look! There! Emerging out of the darkness is some sort of, house? It's boarded up. Hold on. Wait. No, I know. Okay, hold on. Okay, that's great. Okay, fire logs. Okay, this is really good. And a flare. Okay. Can we get into this building, though? Because we really need shelter. Because there are wolves here. Yeah, this is really bad. Yeah, this is... I can't even see. It's so dark. Oh! Wrong button. By the way, wrong button. Without safe spaces, you're definitely going to be eaten by wolves. And then maybe also by grues. Okay, so I just died.
The pack is getting too heavy to carry.
The pack is getting heavy, and I'm also cold. Like, I see... Where are we? I would like to, look, I'm going to close. I really will. It's just that we do need to find out where the heck we are. Hold on. My clothes are wet. I'm in pain. I've got a sprained wrist. I need to take pills. Hold on. Medication. Pills for the... Oh, I have a sprained wrist. Okay, I'm going to take this painkiller. And also, I've got a sprained wrist. We're going to take care of that. No. Okay. Something really bad is happening. And it's wolves. And I'm cold. No, leave me alone. There's a backpack. There's a backpack here. Okay, what do I do about this? Weapons. Where did my... You know what happens? Oh, there are two! Oh, okay, hold on. Puncture! Fight back! I died. Oh, this is bad. Okay. I know what I need to do. What I need to do is find a windbreak and start a fire. That's it. I need to find a windbreak, start a fire.
Barely walk with this much gear.
I know. And I feel you. We're taking a slightly different tack. We are going to find a windbreak, and we're going to start a fire. This is really... I know that there's a house there, but there's a house with wolves. So we just need to find a windbreak, and we will start a fire. Like, I know this is bad. We just need a windbreak. Just one windbreak. That's all we need. What is this?
I can't feel my feet.
I know. Listen to me. This is that house again. And this is also not a windbreak. I know where we are. It's not where I want to be, but we do have fire logs, and that'll be important to keep us alive. We will not be able to survive without fire. Okay, wait, this is a windbreak. Okay, I'm going to right now start a fire. No, that's not it. Start a fire. Here. Accelerant, because we don't have time. Start a fire. Okay. No! 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 Okay. Sorry about that. I got attacked. You'll have to forgive me for a second. We have no... Okay, start a fire. Starting it. Go. Start the fire. Start the fire. Start the fire. Start the fire. Start it. Start the fire. Start. Go. Go. Start the fire. Go start. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Fire started. Add fuel. We have a ruined torch. That's great. We have reclaimed wood. That's great. We've got a fire log. This is going to give us 5 hours. Okay. We're going to take this torch. We're going to extinguish it because we need it. Everybody, we are also going to start cooking because we really, really need to. We need to cook meat. We also need to cook this rosehip tea. Okay. All right. We are not in the best space. Our clothes are wet. We've got pain, infection, but we're going to take care of it. We're going to take care of ourselves right now. Where's our inventory? Here. And then we're going to... No. Right. We need to take bandage for a sprained wrist. Okay, we are doing our very best. And then also, we're going to use this for the other sprained wrist. How's it going? 8 minutes. Drink it. Yeah, infections. I actually don't think... Yeah, you're right. That was me. So sorry about that. I forgot what rosehip tea does, but also we don't have a lot of time left. It's too windy. No! This is bad. And my wolf... No! Okay, hold on. I was able to... We've got another hour. Wait, 9 minutes? Why? The wind. No! Hold on. Okay, I've got an infection... infection risk. Here. Infection risk. I know, I gotta go, but this is just a bad space to be in, you know what I mean? Here. We're gonna get ourselves in a slightly better position. Guess what? I'm going to do real quick. Drink some coffee. It's not warm, but it is coffee. And we're going to light this torch. And we're going to pick up our meat. Okay. We're going to save. It's too windy. We were in a windbreak. We're no longer in a windbreak. There is a backpack on the other side of this place. Why did it go out? Oh, because it's so windy. This is really bad. This is just really bad. We use all of our fuel. I actually don't think this is a bad place, and I don't know how we leave, how we get out of here. It is so windy. Wow. It's so windy that our torch keeps blowing out. Hold on. You know what I do have? I have a lantern. The lantern will not help us with wolves, but it will help us see. How do we get out of here? I gotta go. Look, I know you're cold. I get it. I totally get it. But also there are wolves trying to murder us. And we don't have enough fuel. Yeah, the difficulty is high. Man. Okay, what do we do? Weapon? Flare gun. Oh. Okay. So it is 9:45. I gotta go. But that's not great. Yeah, that's not great. I don't want to leave because we're in the middle of madness, but I do have to go because I have to go and like eat food and prep for tomorrow. So I'm going to go. But I'm going to quit to menu. We're going to have to just find out next week what we're going to do here because it's bad. But that's okay because we're going to fix it. Oh, thank you so much for being here with me today. We didn't do any giveaways, but we will next time. So tomorrow, there's no Critical Role, so you won't find me there tonight. But tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, will be our first game session of the Summerlands, where it's going to be kind of exciting. And then on Saturday at noon, you will find me for the playing Heaven's Vault. Sunday, I do not believe my... Oh, I'm excited for the Summerlands too. I do not believe my my guest spot is not this week, but it might be next week. We'll find out on Praxis from Corvair with Love, which is Sunday night, which you should totally watch. And then you can find me on that's right, no Witcher because of the holiday. But then you can find me on Tuesday at 8 p.m. for Fate of Taormina, and that's over at Praxis channel on Tuesday. So that's all the places you can find me. And in the next 7 days, and then back here to deal with that. Oh, we probably should have crossed the bridge, but we had to. How do we get out of here when we have no supplies? Anyway, we're not gonna worry about that right now. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go get food and wash dishes and prep for tomorrow. So everybody, you're all amazing. You're wonderful. And because there's no Critical Role, we are gonna raid somebody. We are going to raid because it's important. And we're going to raid. Who we're gonna raid? We're gonna raid. There are some people playing the Long Dark, but we want to raid. Wait, don't tell me. Don't tell me. Oh, we're going to raid Simon. He's doing The Witcher. So we're going to raid Simon. We're raiding in Simon, and we will... So give Simon love. Let us not forget our raid command so that, you know, we can say hi to him. And my friends, thank you so much for being here with me, even though it was very stressful. But we'll vanquish this next week. And I will see you all tomorrow. And take care of yourselves, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Don't forget, we're going to raid. Okay, bye, everybody.